But let's move on to the co-main event of the evening. This is the other half of the tough finale. It's a middleweight matchup between Bryan Battle going up against Gilbert Urbina. As you know, it was supposed to be Terrence Gore, but he got hurt, and then he wasn't going to be able to fight in the finale, so he got replaced by his semifinal opponent, Gilbert Urbina. Bryan Battle comes in 6-1, is the -160 favorite, whereas Gilbert Urbina is coming in at 6-2 and is the +135 underdog. What do you think of this matchup?
Definitely not the matchup I was hoping for. The original matchup was going to be a banger, and I was looking forward to that. But watch, this one's going to be fight of the night. But this is your classic. We finally made it to it, Dan, where I get to say this is a grappler versus striker matchup. With Battle being a good striker who puts out good volume and uses head kicks to his advantage. He has a decent takedown, but has suspect takedown defense with good get-ups. Urbina is a good grappler with poor striking defense, which is going to be the deciding factor of this fight, in my opinion. Battle puts out a lot and is accurate and will force Urbina to hunt the takedown, leading him to become open to get knocked out. And I'm going to be short with this one, man. I think I'm definitely going with Battle by second round KO in this fight.
Okay. I can see that. I got Bryan Battle, who likes to switch stances a lot and throws a bunch of kicks in his game plan. He throws kicks to the head, body, and the legs. The volume adds up with his kicks. Battle has average hands where he throws a big looping shot that can be predictable, and he likes to dip heavy when he gets really pressured. The left hook is his go-to strike when he goes for the dip. He doesn't like to accept the bottom position, and he fights to get back to his feet. And then you got Urbina, who usually throws one singular strike at a time. He uses a front kick to the body or a naked push jab, and usually doesn't throw anything after those. He tends to telegraph what he's going to do, and then fighters catch on to him. Urbina tends to leave his hands down and doesn't move his head off the center line. He has a bad poker face and backs up when he gets hit good. He likes to go to the back of his opponent and use the body triangle to secure the back. This is a matchup that I think is very cut and dry on this one. I didn't even have to think about this too much because when you saw him fight Terrence Gore in the semifinals, he got knocked down 4 times, and basically the ref had to call for it because every time he got hit, he got put to his feet because of Gore and the striking. Gore's he's one of the most polished fighters on the season, where he can just keep moving and fight, and then you didn't even have to see his grappling, which is probably one of the best part of his game. Training with the Gracies and whatnot, and then now he's at ATT, I believe, down south. But a guy like Bryan Battle is no slouch with his leg kicks. And I think the one thing that's going to win this isn't even going to be his leg kicks. I think he's going to use the leg kicks and then set him up with that left hook of his. And I think he's going to knock out Urbina, or at least knock him to the ground, and then get him in top guard, and then finish him with the ground and pound. And I think it's going to be early fight. I think he's going to do that. He knows that Urbina is easily hittable, and then gets put on his butt so quick. And I think it's going to be a first round knockout by Bryan Battle.
Okay, so we're around the part, right? Yeah. It's I definitely think we're going to see Gore in the UFC this year. Like, he's going to, as long as his injury is not something that's going to take him into 2022, but I feel like we're going to see him either be a late addition to a fight where he's like hauled in short notice, or they just give him like Dana White Contender Series. You know what I mean?
Well, Dana White has already come out and said that when he's ready to fight, that he's going to book him for a fight in the UFC. He said that he owes them that because he made the finals, and the only reason he's not competing is because of a fluke injury. So Dana White has already assured him of that.
Good. Maybe he gets the winner of Petrosky and what's his opponent's name? Goldman?
Yeah.
Gilmore, I'm sorry. Gilmore, I'm sorry.
Can you imagine if Urbina were to win this? How Gore would react, knowing that he dominated him, and then Urbina would win the season just because he
Yeah,
replaced injured Gore.
there will always
That
be an
that
asterisk next to his name if he wins this. Like
Yep.
it's just one of those things. Like it, great opportunity for Gilbert Urbina, and if he wins it, my God, you know what he's going to see. He's going to see Gore again. Like there's going to be the rematch, right, for the who's the
Yeah.
true king of the middleweights from this season. Um, but you made the kicks are going to be a lot for Battle, and he's just going to he's going to nullify those legs, and he's just going to piece him up on the feet.
Hmm.
I can't see Gilbert Urbina winning this fight. Unfortunately, he's got a great record, good fighter. I just think
Yeah.
the matchup wise, this is not a matchup that favors Gilbert. But I wish him the best of
And
luck. And if he
yeah.
wins, he can punch me in the face when next time he sees me. I
And
don't
I
know.
think this is the one thing where even with Brian Battles, like his weaknesses, like just like I said, he uses the dip too much with the when setting
Yeah,
up like some of his strikes. I think this is a fight where it will kind of help him out in this fight. It won't hinder him like in most other fights. It's going to help him out there because he's going to use that dip and then just throw that left shot.
yeah,
And with the chin issues of Urbina, it's going to knock him out.
yeah. I don't see this being the most polished of fights.
No.
A word I would like to think of is messy or sloppy.
Yeah.
Like sets my sloppy radar off. Like I think that this could get a little oof, hard to watch sometimes.
Yep.